What's up? What's up? Let's see. Let's fix this. There we go. I bet. Let's get right into it. Go over this first. How many people's awake right now? Y'all look pretty much dead in the chat. What time is it? Y'all are dead. Alright, bet. Let's get right into it though. Jobless claims today, 8:30. Just happened. New home sales at 10. 10:30 natural gas report. Those are the only things that we're really looking at for the day is new home sales at 10. Tomorrow, 8:30 durable good orders. Someone speaks at 9:30, which is exactly market open. 9:45 PMI composite flash. So we got to be careful of that, but we got to be careful at 10 o'clock today. Markets in the morning. Coinbase stock fell 9.3%. Same thing. JD, Chewy shares fell 3.8%. Chart in the markets. Index. What was this one though? Alright, that's pretty much it on that one. And last but not least, let's see what to watch for today. 8 a.m. already. 8:30 for jobless claims. 8:30. New home sales at 10. Manufacturing survey from Kansas City Fed is 11. Yellen at 3 p.m. Eastern, so that's actually power hour right there. That's pretty much it that we're looking at for today. Alright, perfect. Alright, we went over pretty much everything. Now let's go right into the watch list itself. Yesterday was crazy. If you guys were in the chat, you guys already seen that. Or if you guys watched my YouTube video, but my goodness, this thing just ran. It literally held the bottom of our zone area, right? Started rallying. That 265 area is what I was looking at for upside. That thing did not stop going. Like, it literally kept going and going and going. And then I literally sold at 270. That was like the craziest trade ever this year. It wasn't even that, like, 60%, like, yeah, that's cool. It wasn't even about the percentage. It was the fact that I was in this trade for so long waiting for 270, and then we actually got 270 before stopping me out. Because I had my stop loss right here at that time, and it was so close. I think that was, like, the best trade. Best formulated trade of this year, honestly. But let's go right into the key levels, everything I'm looking at for today. So Tesla, again, I'm looking at that 186, 204. That 204 we've been had. It's just like in the middle of our range. I don't really like this area, but you guys can see like we have this little, I would say, resistance zone right around here, just like this area right there that it kind of did reject off of. So we could get a move higher out of that since we have been rejecting that. So it's like right at this close at 274. Just want to see if it was respected or not. 274, and then the bottom of this is gonna be 82. 82. Yeah, it looks like around 82. So right there, 74, 82. Yeah, it looks like it's been respecting that area. Yeah, every time it gets in that area, it just keeps rejecting and rejecting and rejecting. So I want to see if we could potentially get a move out of there. Under that 186, 204. Let's see if I have a closer downside. I doubt it. Yeah, because look at all that consolidation in that area. Just like this area right here is just nasty. Same thing. This looks better, but that 186 is really looking good. You guys can see why right in that area. It's looking good. That 190 kind of bounced off of there, but it just was not respected. Like 190, you guys can see that 190 area is just literally closed under that. It would have looked better if these two candles weren't there, but we'll see. We'll see what happens during market hours. Tesla, Nvidia, we have the zone right here, or that 276 to the upside. Again, we haven't been in this area in such a long time. Let's go back. I doubt we were even in this area. How long ago was this? Yeah, we haven't been in this area in quite some time. Yeah, it's been a while since we were in this area, but 276 doesn't even look that bad right there, right there, right there, right there. It's just that. But either way, we haven't been in this area in so long, so it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Like that area right there as well. But yeah, Nvidia 276, that zone right there to the downside, or if we get a bounce off of there, and then just a move lower, honestly. Because at 260, that area was also being respected, but you guys can see the after hours kind of just back and forth, and then 160 kind of broke already like the prior day. So Nvidia, those are the two areas I'm looking at on Nvidia right now. See if Netflix, yeah, Netflix broke under that 300. Amazon 101 also broke as well. That broke during FOMC. AMD also broke during FOMC. Trying to think what else. Meta. Yeah, Meta, I was looking at that 198 to the downside, and then we have our zone right there. You guys can see that 198 was been respected. It bounced off of there the other day. Held that area. So that 198 is looking good for a downside move, but right now Meta is trying to come up. So we'll see. Like around that 205-ish has been reactive, but I want to see what it did at 205 yesterday. Yeah, like this is just back and forth in that area at 205. It's not the cleanest. So 207, we never even got a close above 207 at all. So we could just hit it above that high right there because it did reject it again. So if we ever get up to there again, like we're right here. So we are still pretty far away from that, but who knows. But I'll be looking at the 207, 198 to the downside, 207 to the upside on Meta. And I think my watch list is shorter today because I didn't really see much. Like we pretty much hit everything yesterday. But like I'm just looking at Meta, Nvidia, and Tesla. Yeah, I'm really only looking at those three for today. I don't really see anything else. ES. We have our zone right here. Previous low day is going to be that 3966.25. We came all the way down, and then we're just trying to just bounce off of this zone right here. It's just like, it's just slow, like slowly just moving. It's not even, it's just back and forth in this range right here. Such a tight range after hours in pre-market right now. But previous high days all the way up there at 4073.75. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this comes down, people taking profits, slowly going up, and then come right back down to that previous low day. That's what I want to see. But we'll see. Like right now, nice candle to the downside. People taking profits, start to reject that 4,000 area, and then hopefully come back down. But either way, I'm not really trying to predict. I'm just trying to make a game plan. If this happens, this is what I'm going to do. This happens, this is what I'm going to do. But yeah, it's been rejecting that 4,000 area. That 4,000 area is pretty strong. So I'm just going to mark that out as well. 4,000 area to watch for today. Or we get a breakout above there. You know, we can get a breakout above there. Who knows? Who knows we get a breakout above there. But that 4,000, like I said, no predicting. It's all about just reacting. If it goes above 4,000 and it's looking strong, oh my gosh, it's looking strong, I'll get calls above there. If it starts to reject there again, I'll be looking to take puts. If it starts to come under here, right, under this zone, under the previous low day, that's where I'm going to be looking to take puts. If it's holding that area, that's where I'm gonna be looking to take calls. So like these two areas is what I'm looking at for today. There and there. This is where I'm gonna be able to formulate my trades. And anything else intraday, I don't even see anything intraday right now, honestly. Nothing as good as that 40.44 yesterday. Yeah, yesterday 40.44. I think it was yesterday. I'm pretty sure it was yesterday with the 40.44. Yeah. You guys can see we were talking about 40.44. You had a nice 3-point move like that off of that, but I was in NVIDIA at the time, so I didn't catch that. Either way, I saw a lot of people in the Discord caught that. It was such a nice move, that 40.44. But now I'm looking at that 4,000 area right there. Yeah, 4,000 has been respected. Looking at 5-minute, it's been respected. It's trying to come back up again, testing that area, so we'll see. We'll see it try to die. So I really am curious to see what happens here. But right now, there's not really anything like crazy down here. Because like if I make this right here, so let's say I make one right around this area, we have our zone right down here as well. So it's like it's right there anyway. So it's not even going to make really a difference, to be honest. So yeah, and to try to close under that as well. Like it just doesn't look as good. But there is something like right there. It's just I wouldn't really trade off of that because our zone's right there. Like how much more room do we really have? We have all this consolidation right there. It just doesn't look the best. Let's see if I move down here. So the open of this 39.77.75. It's probably still not gonna look good. Yeah, it's just no point in having a zone right there. No intraday zones or anything. It just wouldn't make sense because we have our zone right down there anyway, and we have that 4,000 key level. Those are the two main things I'm looking at. NQ, same exact levels as always. Like I haven't changed it, but we did break out of it though. Oh, I gotta make new zones above there now. Well, I mean, it's still rejecting this, so hopefully it doesn't go above there, or else I'm gonna have to make new zones. But look at that. Look at the rejection on that 1 hour at our zone. Perfect. And we're trying to come up, Now we're trying to hold this area. So I really want to see what we do on NQ, but I have to make these new zones. We broke them. We broke above there. Look at that. So perfect. But we're going to have to make another zone up in that area. Jeez. I'll do that eventually. Hopefully we keep going down. Hopefully we're not in that area yet, but I already know where I'm about to make my next zone. Yeah, it looks good. So we shall see. We shall see. Either way, this is rejecting. I want to come back down to this important key level, but a man can only wish. Yes. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I'm looking at, though. Tesla, NVIDIA, Meta, NQ, ES. That's about it. Everything that I'm looking at, nothing crazy. I don't really see anything else moving besides like Coinbase. Yeah, Coinbase is down bad pre-market right now. Let me clear all this. Let's see if we can even find anything on there. Yeah, that's pretty far away. It's pretty far away. Yeah, I probably wouldn't even touch this, even though it is coming down pretty bad. Let me see the 5. I mean, if you really wanted to play continuation, let's see how this 5 minutes looking. A little bit further away. Yeah, 63, but 63 broke that day. Then just keeps going to 60s. And then when you go to 60s don't even look that good. And you come down to this area, then that doesn't like. It's just I don't like coin. You could just play a continuation off of that. Look at Apple, Microsoft. Let's see. Oh, Microsoft's been holding that 270 area. That actually makes it look better, honestly. 181. Let's see. Yeah, like that 270 area. I just wish it didn't break under like that. But Microsoft's been respecting that 270 area. I want to see what exactly it did. Yeah, like that is disgusting. See how it comes down, came right back up. Come down, right back up. Came down, right back up. I'm just gonna mark this. Below that, 52. Yeah. Just want to see what it did previously because it tested it twice. So let's see what it did over there. See, I respected it. It broke by like 4 cents, 5 cents. That's dumb. Yeah, but this area right here is what I'd be looking at for a downside on Microsoft, honestly. Microsoft is definitely getting formulated here since it is bouncing off of that 270 area. Upside, so that was 181, but you guys can see that it didn't really respect it the other day. I want to see what we did in that area. $181. Oh, 181 was so respected besides that thing right there. But 181 was actually holding up. Came down, retested it, moved lower, came up, rejected it. I feel like I got like nostalgia or something. I feel like we traded we were talking about 281 before. I feel like, but that broke above there. I feel like we were already looking at that. 383 broke already. 384. Let's see what 384 did previously. But I mean, 181 looks better since we did reject it FOMC. So it's like it's the only reason why I would actually put 181. But I want to see if we get a better 184. Let's see what that even looks like. 184. Looks alright. I would not trade it alright though, honestly. I literally, like, I would have to see the walls there, like see which one has more and see if one's getting reactive or not for me to even take that. But I just wouldn't trade it off of it's iffy or something like that. So like 181 is probably like, you got to be careful. I want to see how big the wall is there, see the reaction there, and then I might take it. But I need to also see how liquid these contracts are for me to take that as well. Airbnb, I haven't traded these things in so long. 120. I wouldn't even look at that though. So much better stuff out there though. SPY. I don't know why y'all still be trying SPY, in my opinion. Like, literally, ES is just so much better to chart. You literally just get the same contracts, but it's on ES. Like, ES is just so much better to chart. QQQ. 305, 315. CQs. NQ. We already went over NQ. Like, that's the thing. It's just a pretty short watch list today, but it's stacked. Like, we got pretty much everything we're looking at. So, small watch list. Regardless, still pretty packed watch list. Nothing's gonna break pre-market either, which is great. ES would be the only thing that breaks that 4,000 key level. SPX came up to 4040. Right there, we gotta be careful about on SPX as well. Right there. And then upside, 4040, just literally like almost yesterday's range. Yeah, we gotta be careful by the 3930 on SPX. Right there as well. Let's see what it did there at 3970. respected. Yeah, 39.70 looks good. Let's see if it's like right under there as well. So I get it right there. What is close it at? 96. I'll leave it 39.70. It's just like a area right there that we need to be worried about. So those are the three I'm looking at SPX as well. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I'm looking at. Anyone have any questions? Anything else you guys are looking at for the day? Yesterday was crazy. I don't expect anything like yesterday. Maybe the same percentage, but not the same move. Like a $5 move today will be like 80-90%. A $5 move yesterday was only gonna be like a 60%, which only, I mean, it's still pretty crazy, but such a nice move. Such a nice move. You're gonna have to watch the video tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, we literally 265 break. We were literally talking about that yesterday. It's also, I literally posted that in the free server as well. And then I waited so long for 270. Like, emotions were high yesterday. It was so, like, I only had like a couple contracts left for that 270 break, but we were waiting for that thing. It was amazing. Literally came here by a cent, but you guys saw in the video, I was like, there's this too big of a wall for this thing to break. It wasn't gonna break like that. There was 111,000 shares there. It wasn't gonna break on the first test after a huge move like that. So I waited, looked at a 5 minute. 5 minute was telling me to stay in for now. Do that candle, like, I don't know what happened, but something saved in the video. Like, I was just sticking to my plan. I had my stop loss at 268. Right, I just had my stop loss there. I was waiting for that to hit on the rest of the contracts. I'd have been up about 35% on the rest of the contracts if it hit the 268. But you guys can see this. Literally, look at the 5 minute. Just look at this 5 minute. Ready? Like, I thought for sure it was done. If you guys are looking at this 5 minute, I thought for sure it was done. But that's why it's so crucial to stick to your plan. I was like, dude, if this closes under like that 268, it was like 268.8, and I saw it start coming down. I'm like, bro, what is going on? I was like, it's over. 270 is not gonna happen. But I stuck to my plan. I stayed in. Out of nowhere, right? And it was pretty slow to the downside too. This thing was still pretty strong, but out of nowhere we got some crazy candle, right? This candle came out of nowhere. I thought for sure we're starting to go down. Like, I was prepared to sell 268. Next thing you know, we just rallied almost literally $1 in 2 candles. And that also has to do with NQ literally popping up as well. But it was perfect. This is why you stick to your plan. And then you guys can see we literally sold at a perfect time because it came right back down. I could have stayed in there for another 2 hours. I was not. It wasn't even worth it because I would got like another $1 move, which would have been nothing. $1 move on the video on a Wednesday would have been another 20%, and it just wouldn't even make a difference, or not even. It would probably be like 10%. So it just wasn't worth it. Contracts would have probably died out as well. So, and the video trade was amazing, bro. Honestly, that was a very nice formulated trade. That reminds me of the Tesla 199 to 200. That trade was crazy as well. But Tesla, I was looking at, and we were talking about that 198 to the downside. Look at that. I was debating whether to get in at this 198 area for downside, but I was in the video at the time, and I was so close to getting in at that 198, but I didn't. But you guys can see this thing absolutely died another like 2 points. But I'm glad that I was just, sticking in the video. That would have been doing too much if I was in Tesla and the video at the same time. Back in the day, how do you do that? But not this. Just because I was just really waiting. Like, this thing just kept going. So I was just waiting for that, honestly. Yeah, Netflix is nothing. There's nothing else really moving, though. Let me see. FedEx broke onto there. Google. PayPal. Let's see. PayPal, Nvidia, Google, FedEx. Bro, I think that's pretty much it. Like, Apple, we already looked at. Microsoft. I added Microsoft, like 181, 270 area. I'm trying to think what else. I literally think that's it. 'Cause I have a small watch list today. I already looked at Amazon. There's nothing on Amazon for me anyway. Doesn't really look that good. Our level already broke, and we're already just coming back down to this range. So AMD, not really looking at AMD either. This is just, there's just far better stocks out there to trade than AMD right now. Like, it's just, it doesn't look as good as Nvidia right now. Doesn't look good as Tesla right now. Doesn't look good as Meta right now. So all of these are what I'm looking at. By the time, I mean, bro, if we're able to catch all 3 trades, like, I doubt that even happens today, but if we do, it'd be nice. And we got ES to worry about. So it's a smaller watch list, but it's like, it's still the same. Still the same bang, you know? But that 4,000 key level, these are the 2 areas that I'm trying to formulate my trades off of. Trying to formulate my trades off this 4,000 key level. Trying to formulate my trades off this zone right here. These are the 2 areas I'm looking at. If it goes down here, I'll do this. If it goes up there, then I'll do that. That's it. That's how you make your game plan for today. You don't gotta spend hours and hours and hours, you know, printing out instructions on what to do. If it goes above here, I'm gonna get in. It's all about how you execute. All about how you execute. This wants to come down so bad, but again, you can't really predict. All about reacting. If it was gonna go down, it should have came down there, and it's just still trying to hold up. So hopefully it doesn't range. Hopefully it doesn't range here today. But if you guys are not subscribed already, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe and leave a like on this video if you guys want me to continue to keep doing these. You guys enjoy when I'm doing them? You guys enjoying the live streams? Subscribers show up right here as well, which is pretty cool. Honestly, that took me a little bit to figure out how to do that, but Meta, Amazon, Nvidia, everything's pretty, like, it's there, but it's still pretty far away. And FOMC was yesterday, so I want to see if today is just gonna be slow or not. Enjoy is an understatement. Be grateful. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see what happens today. Can't wait. Today, I mean, last week was like a train wreck for me. Even though I was like break even last week, which is not like, I'm never break even for the week. So me being break even last week was just disappointing, to be honest. And now this week has just been like amazing so far, and it's already Thursday, so it's like, I don't know what was in the water last week, but came back hella stronger. Keep it stronger. You can keep it short, always quality content. I try. I mean, you know, maybe my girl don't like me to keep stuff short, but you know, I like to, you know, give as much detail as possible without literally giving extra detail out. I'll tell you exactly what you need, cut everything else out, the fluff, everything, you know. I'll keep it nice and short. That's how I try. I mean, that's literally just what I do in day-to-day life. Like, I don't, you know, beat around the bush. Like, I'm just going to tell you, or that's it. I don't know how people be doing this for 2 hours on the watch list, though, honestly. I've been trying to figure that out. I don't know how people can sit on here for 2 hours talking about the same watch list. Like, there's no shot. Like, I'm finished the watch list in 15-20 minutes. How are people finishing how does it take 2 hours? How does it take an hour? I don't understand that. That's crazy. I couldn't sit there for an hour. But like, literally, just my levels, here's my zones, here's what I'm looking at, here's what I'm going to do if it gets here, here's what I'm going to do if it gets there. Boom. 30 minutes, 15 minutes. Like, no fluff or nothing. That's how I try to be. And it's been working, y'all. I'm enjoying it. So were you break even profit wise or win loss? Ain't that the same thing? I was break even profit wise. I don't know what you mean by break even win loss. Because I'm break even win loss. Wouldn't that mean I'm like the same percentage wise or profit wise? I was up. Let's see. I think I was up like $1,000 for the entire week because of Friday last week. Like I was up so much more if Friday didn't happen, but now this week I literally just, it's like last week didn't even exist. But that's the thing, bro. You're gonna have weeks like that, even though it's really rare. That was probably one of the worst weeks that I had in 2 years, honestly. But it's going to happen, and it's just you have to figure out how to deal with it, and then just learn from your mistakes. And then next week, are you gonna allow your mistakes last week to topple over your trading this week, or are you gonna learn from that and grow from that and try not to make the same mistakes again? You pick. It's all up to you. So I chose the second option. I didn't allow it to topple over exactly what I'm thinking about. I think that was the second option. Win loss means trades taken. I sometimes think I don't even speak English. What does that mean? Do you consider pre-market when establishing key levels? Sometimes. Definitely not just if it's reacting pre-market. That's definitely not. It has to be a level that I was already looking at. Like if it's a level I'm already looking at and I see it reacting pre-market, that just makes it way better. But what do you mean? Win-loss meaning trades taken. I think they mean wins versus losses. How do you be break even though? Wins versus losses. Yo, I swear sometimes I don't be speaking English. I feel like I'm a foreigner, dude. Win, loss, meaning trades taken. Like how many wins I took versus how many losses. How can you be break even though? Like 5 and 5? Yo, good thing I could trade, bro. I could not be an English teacher. It's not you, hello. Alright, good. Bro, the YouTube comments makes me really think I do be speaking another language, though. I love the winner videos, but found the videos you show how you take a stop loss on a trade is valuable. Can you do more of them when it happens? When I take losses, I post them. Like, that's my biggest pet peeve. Like, it's not to you or anything, but people keep telling me, like, keep posting more losses, keep posting more losses. I literally post every single trade that I take. Like, it just happens that I haven't taken a loss since Monday, right? Like, literally, I was 4 for 5 Monday. Every single day after that, I just have not taken a loss. Like, I can't post more losses if I didn't take any more losses. I post every single trade that I take, though. So, when I take a loss, I post it. If I don't ask, can I post more losses? Because I just haven't took a loss yet. So, he's not lying. I don't know why people think I'm lying. And also, do not DM me your strategy either. I'm literally just gonna just not answer that, and you're gonna get mad that I didn't answer that. Like, I'm glad that your strategy worked last week, but that is crazy. I had so many people DM me like, "Yo, my MACD RSI strategy worked last week. You should check it out." No, my strategy wasn't the reason why I did not do as good last week. Like, it's just how I executed it. Like, people are so quick to switch strategies. Like, bro, you know how long I've been trading the same exact strategy for? Like, I've been trading this for what, 5 years now in a row? 3-4 years? Like, why? It just doesn't make sense. And that's a lesson, though. Why would you want to switch your strategy? If you see it working, and you know it works, and you know you're the problem, then you know it's not the strategy. You just gotta be honest with yourself. Is it you or the strategy? And it was you. It was me last week. It's not the strategy. Not the strategy. On Discord or YouTube? On Discord or YouTube, what? Where I trade? Do you pay much attention to VIX? No. Once you start looking at more than like 2 things, like I'm looking at NQ and ES, after you look at that, it's just too much noise because the VIX is going to say one thing, NQ is going to say another thing, then ES is going to say another thing. You're going to have so much noise that everything's just going to counteract with each other, and you're just flipping a coin. Like, if you start to add more and more stuff, you're looking at ad, you're looking at tick, you're looking at trend, it comes to a point where everything's like, it's just not going to work. Like, you're just looking at way too much. Less noise is way better. Like, I know someone that literally looks at the 1 minute and the 5 minute, and it's probably more profitable than half the United States of America. Just, you got to keep it simple. Why do you want your strategy? Watching this video is showing how consistent he is. It's never the strategy, it's always how it's executed. I feel like every strategy is profitable to an extent. I just trying to find the most profitable strategy with the most gains per minute, and then I just, figure out how to execute that. But the strategy is not really the reason why you're not profitable. You already know why you're not profitable. Like, deep down inside, you just got to be honest with yourself. How long it took you to adapt to your strategy and become profitable? A year and a half, 2 years. Nowadays, bro, I'd be seeing people be profitable in like 6 months. It's insane, but that's what happens when you learn from people's mistakes. Have you blown accounts? Hell yeah. I know people be like, oh, you don't need to blow an account. Maybe nowadays. Nowadays, you probably don't need to because there's so much info on like YouTube or like Discord, or you're just like learning and following from other people's mistakes and like learning from the mistakes, and like now you're following them and like you're literally watching this video, right? So it's like you don't have to blow an account. Like, you never had to blow an account. It was just so much easier back then when literally you're just learning from your own mistakes and learning from your own failures. Like, it's just, back then when I started, it's like you were gonna blow an account. Like, you had no other choice. Like, you couldn't really learn. There's nothing to learn. Like, there ain't no YouTube videos or anything like that. Like, you just literally had to learn from your own mistakes. I thought it was fun. That's the only reason why I got into trading. I thought it was cool. Like, I thought it was fun. I didn't really care about the money until I started blowing the accounts. Then I was like, okay, well, I see that I can actually make money off of this. So then I started working hard on it, and it took about 2 years, but it worked. It worked. But I definitely did blow accounts. 2 accounts. 2.5. But nowadays, you really don't need to. Like, there's just so much knowledge on YouTube, learning from people's mistakes, learning from my mistakes, to the point where you don't even gotta go through any of the learning curves or anything like that. Like, it would take you a month to figure out like what the strategy is and stuff like that. Like, I literally seen it in front of my eyes on my Discord. Like, there's literally someone that's been in there for 3 months and he's more than profitable. Like, it's actually insane. So, but yeah, that's what I went through. Y'all have it easy nowadays, to be honest. Like, 5 years ago, bro, it was a different environment for sure. There ain't no person talking to you on YouTube like this. And if they were old. They were trading out of their retirement account. Please try my MACD RSI EMA 9 VWAP. Risk management is the hardest challenge right now. That was my biggest challenge. That and revenge trading. Do you not trade SPY anymore? I trade SPY contracts off of ES. Like, would you rather trade off of this price action, or would you rather trade off of this price action with the same contracts? If one chart looks better than the other and you're trading the same contracts with the same exact gains, I would rather look at ES. ES just looks so much cleaner. Keep it simple. How old are you, bro? How old do I look? How old do you think I look? True, but there's so much bad content out there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the other thing. You gotta, when you're on your YouTube for the first time, I promise you, so many people are looking up indicators. Like, that's all you see on YouTube. Day trading, all you see is just like indicators. So it's like, it's so easy to look like all the flashing indicators, putting the MACD, RSI, EMA 8. Oh my gosh, this looks so easy. But yeah, there is a lot of terrible content out there, honestly. Wait, how? I mean, all you, like, if, for example, if ES levels break into the upside of 4,000, I'm just going to get calls. Let's say it's like the 398 calls on SPY. Like, if I'm going to get into calls, I'll just get into SPY calls. If I want to get into puts, I'm going to get SPY puts. Coin and easy put today. I wouldn't say there is anything called free lunch. There is no free lunch in the markets. Nothing's as easy. Once a week, bro. How old? No, for real. When you say it looks cleaner, do you mean no, not even less wicks. ES is just they do move the same, but ES is just more formulated. Like ES is just easier to read. Like way easier to read. Cause it respects like really important key levels. SPY like just be doing its thing. Like it really doesn't care. It's not off like very key levels. People asking creepy questions. After 2 years, I realized that traders with the most naked charts are the most legit ones. It takes a lot of people. It takes a while to figure that out, but you guys have nothing better to type. Please ask relevant questions. I'm glad I'm not the only one though. Like, yeah, we're just answer that. So many people ask your age, bro. Like, I don't get why it matters. If he's 13, are you gonna not trust his winning strategy? If he's 30, will you believe him now? Yeah, I'd probably have to be like 55 and retired, and then you might listen. I mean, I don't really care. Y'all could listen, y'all not. Either way, as long as I have my Thinkorswim and DAS, it don't matter. Needs to go. People asking creepy questions. Yeah. Hey man, that's life though. People, you'll be able to see people on YouTube if they take your videos seriously or they don't. You know, people will literally sit down with a notebook watching my videos, or people will sit down and just start typing whatever. Where are you from? What country are you from, bro? What state are you from, bro? Like, watch the video. Like, learn something. If not, then you just move on. Dang, SQ. Square is down bad pre-market. Yeah, but how old do I look though? People be saying I look 15, carrying myself like I'm 20 something. So there's nothing I can do. So like there's nothing I can do. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I'm looking at though. 15 when I first saw his baby face. Yeah, bro, people be telling me that. I don't see how. I don't see how at all. I think it's just because we're both white or something. Like, bro, there's no way. Bro, what? Y'all are saying I look like him? Wait, could this thing focus? Bro, how do I get this thing to focus off of me? Alright, it's not focusing. Yo, is it actually not focus? Oh, there it goes. It's right there. You guys should be able to see that. Thought you were like 20. Def thought you were like 20 at first. Yeah. There we go. Someone that has my age. He's 22? Bro, that's your twin? Yo, y'all are funny. Is it because we're both wearing fitteds? Bro, I get that so much though. Like, actually, I thought at first someone was messing with me, but now y'all are saying it too. I literally don't see any similarities. Besides, we're literally wearing a fitted, but That's about it. Yeah, bro, we're literally just like, that does not look like me at all. And the man has tattoos. It'd be crazy if I got a tattoo, though. You're a killer, bro. Joined the free Discord recently and saw some profits. Yeah. That's crazy. Darnell recognized Danny. That is nuts. Yeah, but if you guys didn't join the free server already and you're not in the premium server, go ahead and join that. You guys can see all the gains that we made for today, all the testimonials, all that good stuff, giveaways and whatnot. Make sure you guys join up on that. You make me famous, bro. Yeah, that's insane though. Yeah, y'all killed it yesterday though. Like, we went off yesterday. 7,000, 13%, 750. It's crazy. Yeah, y'all went crazy yesterday. That man Donnie made like 400%. Or 100, yeah, like, oh, Cons went 400%. He made 100% though. It's nuts. How to join? Link in bio. Yeah, nah, I would never get a tattoo. On my face especially. Maybe somewhere else, but... Like, I mean, no offense to anyone that has a tattoo on their face. This is not for me. Like, I just wouldn't... I don't know. Maybe somewhere on my chest or something. Just definitely not on my face. For sure. The free server, at least, it's the fire. Danny sees an animal. He is. Man, it's an animal. Everyone in the chat's an animal, honestly. The testimonial yesterday was crazy. It's insane to see everyone's growth. Like, actually. Tattoos are for people that lack self-esteem. People like to express themselves, to be honest. Like, some people just like expressing themselves a different way. All the people that have people on the... Yo, y'all hating on the face tattoos, damn. Anyone got a face tattoo in here? Just during the free server, let's go. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Alright, bet. Anyone have any last minute questions before you wrap it up? Gotta go back to the Discord. Video out tomorrow as well. Hopefully you guys gonna enjoy that. How y'all like the thumbnail, by the way? Wait, is that backwards? Oh, it's backwards. Thanks, my brother, for all they do. About this to me losing trades. All about learning. Dude, coin is dying right now. Coin and SQ. It looks like I'm in a jail. I gotta fix a number on there though, cause it kind of looks bad. Like, it looks alright, but I gotta fix that. I gotta fix the number on there. I tried. Outsource it? Nah. I gotta make all these thumbnails myself. I wish I had someone. You can't tell. Bro, it doesn't really look that professional. If I outsourced this and they came back with this, I don't know if I got my money's worth. To be honest. But it's alright for if I'm making it. Not bad. Thanks for help. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just using AI to make a thumbnail. Wish it was that easy. who does all your YouTube thumbnails, I make them. I thought you hired a pro? Nah. I had a guy edit my video, but that was like 2 weeks ago. Yours are good though. For I like them. Actually, that's good, bro. Y'all actually be messing with the thumbnails? Bro, I'd be changing up like every week. Some of the thumbnails are crazy. Like, hold on. Before I go, I have to show y'all this. It's so bad. I was trying to do like a Mr. Beast type of thumbnail. Oh my gosh. Like, I was trying to do something like that. It didn't look good. It didn't look good. I was gonna do something about like sniper entries, and it's like you guys can see the sniper thing right there in the middle. It didn't look good. So unfortunately, I make my own thumbnails. Tim Sykes, ain't that the penny stock guy? Yo, y'all gonna get me canceled or something. Crosshair, bro. I bet, but I'm about to go to Discord, so if y'all see you there, if not, I'll see you guys on YouTube.